What's up, Slag Cat? What's up, Bob? Pay 7, come 11. Of course, Restream is always giving me issues for some reason. I come in early, set my cameras up, try to get everything set up, and then I go live, and then it tells me I can't go live. Which is quite annoying. Hopefully you guys are all having a good night. What's going on, Radar? How you doing, Mike's American Flyer? Newt, what's going on? Hey, Dawn, how are you? LMP, Angler, what's up? What do you guys think of this camera angle tonight? Dave's Trains, how are you? It's been a crazy day for me today. What's up, Doc? There he is, Jeremy. What's going on? Thanks, Bob. Uncle Salty. What's up, buddy? Thanks, Dawn. I mean, I could zoom in a little more, but I was trying to get... Thanks, LMP. Yeah, the trees turned out really good. And then the backdrop just goes right in with it. Can't be happier with it. Yeah, Salty, I was saying that the stream was giving me issues. That's why I was a little late to the start, but we got it going now. Trevor, how are you doing? Uh-oh. Scott Jackson, how are you? Glad to have you commenting in the chat and saying hello. Jeremy said he got one more night of doing shingles and he got his Allegheny money, which is awesome. Nickel Plate Dave, how are you? Matt's O-Gauge, what's up? News says everybody is abandoned Ray. Thanks, John. Yeah, Lauren did a hell of a job. Aaron, what's going on, buddy? Dathan. Tyler. I don't know why everybody's popping in. The new camera adds a lot of fun to the stream experience. Being able to like zoom and move the camera around. I'm still getting used to it, but it definitely adds a lot to the stream, I think. I appreciate that, Newt. It means a lot. Thanks, Dathan. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, it looks awesome. Very happy with it. Like I said, Lauren killed it. I'm actually gonna stain that, Tyler, and that's where all the stickers are gonna go, which I haven't. Got to get around to staining that so I can. Newt, that's a good question. I'm trying to get that camera set up right now. Hey, Transalark, what's up? Yeah, Mike, the camera was a game changer. But like I was saying, I'm trying to get that 2x4 below there painted. Well, not painted, stained. And then that's where I'm gonna put everybody's stickers at. I gotta get on that. I'm gonna set this other camera up, Newt, and we'll show you what's on the lower loop. I'm just glad I was able to do a live today. I didn't. That's some crazy stuff going on today. So, Rust Belt, what's up? I honestly didn't think I was going to be doing anything today, but everything seems to be okay. So, here I am. All right, let's see if I can get this other camera added. Oh, Lark, I'm sorry to hear that. That does not sound like fun at all. Happy Thursday. Is anybody, Dathan got a good question. Is anybody going to Nicholas Smith's tent sale this weekend? If you are, please DM me on something. I want to ask you to keep an eye out for something for me if you are going. Let's see if I can get this extra camera added. All right, you're going to see some the backdrop. Well, not the backdrop, but the back of my room. But I think this will be a different angle, a cool angle. Let me get some snow fluid. All right, Dathan, if you're going, like I said, I'm going to message you to keep an eye out for something for me if you could. Dave, well, the camera that you see me on is my laptop camera. I just got that new camera. It's showing the trains now. And then I have one more camera that's another iPhone camera. Well, it is Moody, I got your shirt on. So I have two layout cameras and then one laptop camera. All right, Sam, I have no idea what you're talking about, but now I need to know what you're talking about. I am not sure what Sam's talking about, but we got to know what this is. Doc, I might have to have you keep an eye out for me too. One of you guys will definitely have to keep an eye out for me if you're going to the cell. I would really appreciate it. There's something I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get this other outer loop going here, and we'll get that camera fired up. Nobody knows what Sam's talking about, but now we need to know what Sam's talking about. Let me see what this camera looks like. Read. Let's see if my engines read. It's an MTH engine, guys. Gus, how are you? And she read like a champ. Let's fire it up. You can tell I don't run MTH too much because I don't know how to use the remote. Jeremy, it's not that. I like your thinking. How was everybody's week this week? Did you guys have a good week? Well, Sam just sent me the movie. check it out. Oh my, oh my gosh. Oh my. Hopefully that guy was all right, but dude, he went down hard, Sam. Lou had a good week. I know we all had short weeks. I'm off tomorrow, thankfully. I need a day. I need a rest. I definitely need a rest. Unfortunately, I mean, everybody up here in the northeast has gotten a ton of rain. Lou bought another engine. I know exactly what Ohio means by this statement because I'm right there with you, Ohio. All right, guys, we got the inner loop or the outer loop going. Let me get this camera added. Like I said, let me know what you think of this camera. If you don't like it, we can try it out, but I'll go full screen on it so you can see it come around. LMP's been building bridges all week. That sounds like we gotta get talking about my bridge. Yeah, Dave, we've had so much rain this year, which I know we always need rain, but it's been kind of out of hand. 100% agree with this statement, Dathan. Moody, that sounds awesome. What do you guys think of that camera? Any good? No? I mean, I know you can see the back of the house, or the basement, but yeah, Matt, the only nice day we had was Monday. It rained all weekend. I ought to turn my front marker lights on, guys, on an MTH engine. Thanks, Newt. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we can move it around too. Like I said, I'm gonna try giving you guys some different angles. John said he's glad for the rain. You must have had some. Maybe you planted some grass or got your garden in. Moody said he's owed a ton of days off. Will Zoscale, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Newt. That's us loading the truck up with all that lumber we're going to need for Jeremy's new layout. Yeah, LMP, I need to get a hold of you for sure. LMK says, Doc, let's give it a shot. Hopefully it's not a marker light issue, Doc. Thanks, Lou. I appreciate it. Will said his dad just bought a K-Line GG1 for the state cars off of trains today. Nice. Thanks, Darren. Uh-oh. Marker lights aren't coming on, guys. That's no good. Well, that's interesting. That wasn't an issue before. Apparently it's an issue now. PS2, Doc. I've never noticed that, though. Oh, wow, John, you're in an extreme drought. I think we got more rain this spring than I think it's like one of the highest we've ever had, I believe. It's been crazy. John, you're talking to an MTH kind of idiot. I have no idea how to do that. Not the smartest when it comes to the MTH. All right, Bob said if I stop the train, shut down, and feature reset. See, I don't know how to do a feature reset. All right, we're stopped. Shut her down. How do I do a feature reset, boys? Okay, Doc's saying that the marker lights are normally tied into something else. Jeremy, pretty funny. Moody, I'm not sure. Are you saying you're going to be in Harrisburg around June 12th? Or am I totally missing that? Okay, here we go. We'll give us a shot. Menu. Advanced. Reset engine. Feature reset. That was very easy. At least I got one engine smoking up top. Thanks for that information, Bob and Dave. Oh, check this out, guys. Black Diamond Express model trains. New to the channel and the feed. Wanted to introduce myself, Ron Urban Jr., owner of Black Diamond Express model trains. Thank you for stopping by. Come on, Tyler. Let's see if it actually worked now, boys. Look at that. Marker lights are on. Smokestack's on too. The volume's extremely high. Dude, MTH engines are smokers. Look at that. I would have never have known to do that. Thanks, guys. All right, Dathan, you got to do his briefing. Hopefully we'll see you in a little bit. Moody, I'm about 3 hours from Harrisburg. Thanks for telling me that, John. I didn't have any other MTH engines on, but thankfully I didn't. That was awesome, guys. I would have never, like I said, I would have never have known to do that. I'm pretty sure that's on low smoke too on that MTH engine, which is crazy. MTH engines do not mess around. Black Diamond, I'm like right outside of Pittsburgh, PA. I think I've seen your feed. I think I've noticed you following me on Instagram, possibly. If not, I would definitely will check out your website. If you have a website, I definitely will check it out. George, what's up, buddy? I mean, Moody, if you're, I don't think I have anything going on that weekend, but if you're up for driving out, you're more than welcome to come out and check out the layout if you're interested. Tyler, you know we got a ton of smoke fluid. Yeah, Gus A2 Burke. I know nothing about MTH, guys. I know you guys know that, but like whenever it comes to MTH, I'm dumb. All right, Dave said that might be a max smoke. We gotta definitely go in and change that. Let's see if I can figure that out. I just put it on min, but it doesn't look like it did anything. Maybe backed it off a little bit. All right, Moody. Like I said, definitely reach out. I saw somebody say Stu who. I mean, look at that empty. I mean, the Lionel, the K4 doesn't smoke nearly as well as that A2 Burke does, MTH. Yeah, Gus, it's a cool engine. Here we go, guys. New Model Train retail store online. Check it out. We always like to support train stores. Hit the soft key for LIN. Did I miss Stu? Radar, I prefer Steam too, but if you guys notice, I have been getting a lot more diesels in the collection. All right, guys. Matt wants to know what is everybody's favorite Mecha Big Boy release this week. Doc, when you're saying hit the soft key for LIN, what does that do? Like lower the smoke unit? All right, Moody, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, definitely hit me up. All right, guys, here he said he's going to be, they're going to have their site somewhat populated by the weekend. So make sure you guys go over and check it out. I got you, Doc. For those of you that came in a little late, here's what we're two different camera angles we got for this night. Well, for now, we can definitely. Thanks, Moody's. Hit that like button. Black Diamond is in Taylor, PA, next to Scranton. Anybody going out to see the big boy, make sure you check out the store. Has anybody done a count on how many big boy custom runs we're up to right now? Because I feel like it's got to be a lot. Massimo, what's up? Dave says he likes the Metka, Pennsylvania big boy. John said he's staying on the sidelines for the big boys. Third rail's got all his money. 43 custom run big boys. I don't. That's does not surprise me because I feel like that number's got to be huge. Tyler says he thinks 43. That's got to be a lot. LMP feels the same way I do. Scott, I am 100% right with you. I'm safe. Now Newt's saying he thinks 41. James said he's cutting back on buying stuff right now. So as of right now, like I said, anybody that came in late, we got this view. And the other angle we have as of right now, Scott, I might have a Vision Line Class A that I'm thinking about possibly getting rid of. I mean, Newt, they're not doing the Oscar Mayer one, but aren't they doing the hot dog version? I mean, it's pretty close. Not exactly there, but kind of close. Matt's funds are taken somewhere else. I wish it would like get better quality on the engine instead of the truck right here. Actually, Aaron, after I posted that post, I went and ordered all the remaining ones. I'm kind of upset because I waited to the last minute like always. Now I'm not going to have the Apple Jack Daniels car because I missed out on it. So, unfortunately, yeah. Tyler, I 100% agree with this. I mean, enjoy the boat while you can. Gus got a Rail King big boy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. Dawn. Did I miss Gus is heading out? Or you said, oh, evening Gus. I thought he was leaving. Aaron didn't order any. Why? Are they all gone now, Aaron? I mean, when I pre-ordered mine, they still had the 3 cars, but they did not have the Apple. I know, Newt. Did you get one? I'm kind of upset. I shouldn't have waited. I do this stuff to myself all the time, but that's my fault. James, me neither. But I mean, hey, if people like them and want to buy them, more power to them. I have nothing wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. But you got some whistle steam here. Chad, it's on there, but I believe it says sold out right below it, unless they changed their website. How did that even happen? When I pre-ordered my cars, there was no Apple cars. Now they're saying it's available. Well, Sam, they're saying that they're on there now. When I ordered them the other morning, they were sold out. Oh, no. I screwed up. My bad. I got the Apple car. The Honey car is sold out. So I missed out on the Honey car. Totally my fault, boys. I was gonna say because I know when I was on there, there was one of them that was sold out, and there was 3 left. Dave, I don't believe the only way to order is PayPal, but let me look. Yeah, because like it takes you to the PayPal page, but then right below it says or check out, pay without a PayPal account. So you can still buy without a PayPal account. Sorry about that, guys. I was completely wrong about that. I'm actually surprised that Honey was sold out. Honestly, I mean, nothing against the Honey, but that's if I looked at any of those cars and thought which one would I think was going to sell out, that is the one that I didn't think would sell out. Wow, Tyler, your boat uses 15 gallons an hour. Chad, I'm jealous. I will not have all of them now. I will not have the Honey car unless I'll be the guy on eBay paying way over the price for it because I didn't buy it. Sleeves, what's up, man? Yeah, Dave. I mean, I can look. I'll check for you right now. I mean, check out without PayPal. Yeah, because like right now, it took me to. I did that, and then it's saying pay with PayPal again. But if you look at the bottom, it says log in or pay with debit or credit card. So I think you'll be all right doing it that way. Chad wants to know if anybody ordered the Christmas Gundersons from Metka. Dawn. It's a good one to order, though. See, I don't know if you guys know, like, in this picture here, you can't see it, but I have Jack Daniel like tin signs and stuff. I collect Jack Daniel stuff too, so whenever stuff comes out and it's something that I can collect on my layout, I like to buy it, like the Jack Daniel stuff. Chesapeake John said he changed his Atlas order a dozen of times, but he needs to finalize it before this weekend. Newt said he was thinking about those, Chad, but he passed. Let me know if it works, Dave. I mean, it seemed like it was going to work for me. You guys want me to change the forest camera, or do you like it looking over there? Or do you want me to put it over onto the layout? I can move the cameras around. Any spot on the layout you want to see, the one camera I can put pretty much anywhere on my layout. Just let me know where you guys want me to pop one down on the layout. Chad said he's surprised the Procore cars haven't sold out. Dude, I love double heading these K4s. No, Chad, I can tell you what they are as they come by. The first two behind the engine are Atlas. Well, the first three are Atlas. And I believe from the curved car back are MTH. Yep, that's all right. Yep. I will say that ever since I started hardwiring my laptop in, it seems like my lives have been, at least on my end, it looks like the quality's been a lot better. I agree, Newt, but I mean, sometimes people like to see different spots. I don't even know how many miles are on that, the Burke. 200 miles. I have RMT reefers, Chad. I don't know if you do, but I mean, I have no problems with them. I really like them. Oh, Angler was contemplating on doing the buy 5, get 1 free. I mean, it's a good deal. Like I said, I'm definitely an RMT fan. Love you. It's over there. And the other one's over here. All right, good night. See you tomorrow. Uh-oh. Big Rich. What's up, buddy? Chad, which ones do you have? The ones I have the reefer cars, which I think are very good. I have the PS1 box cars, which I think are very good. The ore cars I like the ore cars, but nothing wrong with them either. I don't have any of the hopper cars or I'd like to get a covered hopper car or the hoppers themselves, but I've seen photos and I think they do look very nice. George, I will definitely tell Mia you said hi. She already went back upstairs. She actually has her cast off now, so. Exactly, Radar. I mean, for what you what you pay for you can't beat it. Yeah, dude, like I said, she got her cast off last Monday, I think. Last Monday. Well, I'm going to move this camera. I know you guys like this camera angle, but we're going to move it. And let me drop it into a different spot just to see what this looks like. Chad, I think Tattoo Mike was talking about those Peabody cars. I definitely need to get some of I do want to get a couple of the covered hoppers and check them out. I only have you guys are going to laugh at this. I think I only have 2 covered hoppers. That's it. That's kind of ridiculous. I need to get more of those. I didn't even know there was an auction going on today, Rich. Or if it's still, I mean, it can't be still going on. Maybe it's going on tomorrow. It's funny how the camera fixates on something. Like right now, it's fixated on the hopper car. Angler knows. Yeah, the PS1s I think are probably one of their nicer cars. George wants to know who buys from Stout in the chat. Chad, not with the iPhone. That's one thing that's kind of the downfall with the iPhone. Whenever you it, because I hook it up with it goes to the Bluetooth or the wireless, but they sync up together, and you can't touch the camera on the phone. It's just the screen's blank and says using the camera. I don't know if I ever did. I don't know if I've ever bought from Stout before, actually. For some reason, I don't think I have. Darren, everybody in the chat saying, I saw what he said, Rich. James has bought there. Darren said he's bought a lot from there. Big Rich said he just bought an S2 today. James said a Cincinnati and sold for $500. Aaron just ordered, I believe he ordered the Jack Daniels cars. Mike has never purchased from an online auction. The only thing that sucks about online auctions, which, I mean, most people that buy from there know this, but if you don't know this, I think the shipping's usually kind of high, and I think the premium that they charge is kind of high. So you kind of got to remember that whenever you're, like, bidding, I guess you could say. I think the Broadway Limited set with the like olive colored trucks and the striping is such a nice set. Wow, James, were those TMCC or Legacy? Guys, you guys that have bought from Stout, Dawn wants to know what the shipping's like. Is it expensive? Your head's like right on the camera. Yeah, 18% premium plus high shipping. Chad, those are pretty cool. The train, the Canthers. Aaron said he got all 8 of his cars for his Dreyfus set to work. Dave saying he's still having the problem with. Bill, that's Dave, that's so weird because like I hit the button again and then it's taking me right. Well, hold on, I'll show you. It's taking me right to the thing that I'm on my phone. I don't know what you're using, but it's taking me right there to add my card in and everything. So. Yeah, Mike, I believe you still got to pay sales tax too. That maybe depending on where you live at. Aaron, I'm sure they're probably going to release that. Rich, I know somebody was, I don't know if they were the ones for the actual GG1, but I thought I saw those on. You got to like keep working through it, Dave. It like keeps asking you, and then you got to keep scanning down, and then it did it to me like 3 different times. But the PayPal does keep popping up at the top, but. But Rich, I know that I thought there was somebody on Facebook that had Lionel Lions cars for sale. See, if you're on your iPad, it should work because I was on my iPhone and it was, like I said, it made me do it like advanced 3 times and it kept definitely trying to get me to use PayPal. But I'm gonna give you guys this running shot. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill my water up. Yeah, take a look, Rich. Bapple. And the Maddie C koozie. Sam, I forgot to take one. I don't know if Sam's still in here, but if you're in here, Sam, I forgot to grab one of your koozies out of the box for myself, so I didn't get one. Nathan, did yours come yet, or did you not get it yet? That was about 3 weeks ago I saw that, Rich, but I'll definitely take a look for you. See, the email that it was bringing up for me, guys, that's my PayPal email, and it was still letting me do it. Angler, I always enjoy having you guys in the chat. Thank you. Have a good night. Angler's heading off for the night. Oh, Dathan, you're still out of town. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, I was almost not going to do the live tonight, and I'm glad I got on here, and it was a really good turnout, which is awesome. I always appreciate everybody a lot. Here you go. Chad knows what's up. Aaron, I thought the weather was supposed to be nice this weekend. At least actually, this is crazy, but from today until next Thursday, it's showing all sun. So that we haven't seen that in a long time. LMP, I really appreciate that, buddy. It's awesome. Thank you, Dathan. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. No, dude, it still blows my mind that, I mean, 44 people. I think at one point it was like around 50 or more, but it's from what I started at until what it is now. It's crazy, but it's awesome. All right, let's try moving this camera a little bit and see what we can do here. Rich said he didn't get to do a Memorial Day. He was probably busy working, would be my guess. Yeah, Lou, George, exactly. I don't think people realize how much rain we got this past week. It has been insane. There goes Lauren, guys. What's going on, Bill? Nice to see you in the chat. All right, guys, what do you think of this? What are your thoughts on this view? We'll leave it here for a little bit, then we'll scan over a little more. Hopefully you're having a good dinner, Bill. Hey, Mike, what's up? Datafied is in the chat. Thank you guys all for saying you enjoy the camera angle. Wow, Dave, I can't believe you had to. That's unfortunate, but at least you got what you were trying to get. Yeah, the new camera it's a game changer for the live. I feel like it's awesome. After doing lives with Sam and seeing how great his camera was, I was like, I gotta do something different. Thanks, Mike. Oh, we got a first timer to the stream, DT Strickland. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying it. Always like seeing new people in here. Train 68, what's up? Yeah, it's always awesome to see like people chiming in and saying that first time in the chat or the live. That means we are growing and expanding, which is awesome. Well, Dave got the Apple Fire, the black, and the black caboose. You got Apple, Fire, black, and the black caboose. So you got the 3 cars that are left in the caboose. Nice. John, I saw you. Big Rich, I would highly agree on that. Trainboard has some great cameras. Chesapeake, John, I saw you talking about that in Discord. That's awesome. Newt. Yeah, Mike, I got 1 train on each loop. Nothing on the inner loop right now. The only thing you do got to watch, well, I got to take into account for is I had it happen once on one of my lives where the train disconnected on the upper loop and it almost came around and hit the back of the train. Luckily, somebody in the chat told me about it because I probably would have missed it. Sam, I tried to take it off after you. I still think your cameras might be a little nicer than the one I have, but Train 68 wants to know what everybody's having for drinks tonight. Yeah, guys. 3 Rails for Dads is having RBP on tomorrow night. If you can, make sure you stop by, say hi, check it out. Newt. I also have swampland for sale. Yeah, George, that's as of lately, yeah. Hey, Tim. What's up, buddy? Yeah, somebody said they like the low camera angle. It is a nice, the low camera angle is a nice angle. Bill, I really appreciate that. Scott's having some lemonade. Newt, tea, Dave, water. Uncle Salty's got the Coors Original. Thanks, Bob. Dathan's working, guys. He's having a coffee. So is DT Strickland. He's got to work. He's having a Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb is... I like Mr. Pibb. Radar's having a Pepsi. Mr. Pibb, you couldn't even find Mr. Pibb up here in the north for a while. It was like only down in the south, but it's definitely made its way up here. Tyler's got a Diet Coke in his Zen. Why? You tried taking him out? Somebody shot some fireworks off earlier, and now the dog doesn't want to go outside. He's not a fan of them. Oh, Datified's got the summer shandy tonight. There you go. Matt's got the local IPA. Train 68, I have bought from Facebook. I mean, I guess you gotta be careful on Facebook because I've heard of people getting scammed. So I've never actually bought from like Facebook Marketplace through the marketplace. I've messaged people like that are in the train groups on Facebook, and I've had luck with that. But I know that some people have had issues with Facebook buying, so just be careful with that. Dave said the only Coors he has is the Silver Bullet Train. I really appreciate that, Black Diamond Express model train. But yeah, I mean, I know people have bought things, got really good deals off of Facebook Marketplace. Nothing wrong with it. Just be careful. I mean, you can kind of get a feel for it. You can kind of tell if something seems like way too good to be true on a price, or if they're kind of acting weird. Lauren got scammed. I can't remember what she bought. She got scammed on something on Facebook Marketplace, though. So you do got to watch. I don't think it wasn't a train item, but Yeah, dude, it's nice whenever you come across people that are kind of local to you. Trying to think if I can move the other camera anywhere else. I'd like to get this up on the upper loop somewhere, but I don't know if I got enough room for it. All right, Jeremy, have a good night. I know you've probably been working hard. Yeah, Dawn, I know Lauren got scammed on something, but I can't remember what it was. All right, Scott, hopefully I didn't miss you. Have a good night. Have you tried eBay? Obviously, you probably looked on eBay. Check eBay out. Check the Discords. See, a lot of people are saying they only use it locally. This is a good camera angle, but it might be too zoomed in. And it's zooming in on the dock instead of the train. All right, looks like Mike's American Flyers heading out for the night. Thank you, George. Yeah, like I said, I almost didn't do this tonight. I'm glad I did. It's funny. I was talking to Lauren the one day, and we were talking about, I don't know if it was Mike's American Flyer or what, but then I was talking about, I think Kisco follows Mike, and she was like, "How many Mikes are there in the train community?" And I was like, "There's a lot of Mikes." Dawn, that's about as far back as I can bring it back. I don't know if it's going to be any better or not, but... DT Strickland, I'm strictly like Steam era, so I have diesels that are around the same time as this, but I don't really have any modern stuff. Yeah, Gus, doubleheader K4s. That's a cool shot. Oh, no problem, Gus. Welcome back. Salty, I was trying to... I know you and I were talking earlier before the live, and I wanted to put the weathered K4 behind like the long haul tender K4, but the weathered K4 has that post-war pilot on the front of it, and I don't have the right lobster claw to replace it, so I couldn't do that, unfortunately. All right, Matt, thanks for hanging out. I have nothing against modern stuff. It's just it kind of is cheaper for me if I stay in the Steam era, because I mean then it's less I have to buy. That's the way I kind of look at it as. So I got to look into that, Salty. I got to try to find another. I got to talk to somebody that's got the same post-war style front pilot and see if I got to get a different or a certain kind. But yeah, something's definitely not. I'm definitely missing something there, which I don't know what I'm missing, but yeah, Datafied, that's definitely true. Especially seeing those, I think it was the auto racks that you and Dell just got, but they're massive. And obviously I have a small layout, so space is something that I kind of don't have. Exactly. That's why like I said, that's kind of why I stick to the Steam era, because I just always liked steam engines. That's just me. And that's what I started collecting, and like I said, it's just cheaper. So got the yard over there. Sorry, Rich. I saw you ask this earlier. I am not. There's nothing wrong with my A2 Burke, so I feel like there's no reason for me to get the new one. I mean, yes, I heard that it's going to have whistle steam, but I'm just going to keep the one I have. There's the farm scene. The smoke fluid. No, Datified. I think they announced that they're going to do A2 Burks, but they haven't done them. I think they only ran them. I could be, don't quote me on this, but I believe they only ran the A2 Burks one time. Gus, it's going to be MTH. Chesapeake John's heading out. Have a good night, John. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with mine. Bill, I don't think it is. I mean, I'm not the smartest when it comes to all the engine lingo, but I believe that 765 is just a Burke. I think the New York Central only had A2 Burks. It kind of looks like a Niagara. But yes, Statified, they did run Burks, and those are, for some reason, I can't remember what the hell kind of Burks those are called, actually. Salty will know. What are the K-line Burks you and I were talking about? What are they called? They got like the low headlight with a shroud around the front of the boiler. Here's what 765 was right here, guys. Train 68, the tunnel was, that's all made, Lauren made all that out of, I think, plasticloth and cardboard. And then the stuff around it, I believe, is just wood. That's what it is, A1. Yeah. The A1s are Lionel. The A2s are MTH. Rail Chief, what's going on, man? The A2 is definitely a unique looking engine. Exactly. We got more mics. Of course, DT Strickland. I mean, there's a lot of people that run modern and steam on their layouts, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I kind of just don't, because it just will make me spend more money, and I already spend enough on steam engines. There's nothing wrong with running modern steam. Yeah. I would never say anything about somebody running modern or like whatever you want to run on your layout or whatever gauge. I mean, the biggest thing is we all like model trains. Not the fact that, I mean, I'm O gauge, you're HO gauge, or you're N gauge. I mean, whatever you like. I mean, whatever you want to buy. It's like all the big boys, like we were talking about earlier. I mean, there's I think somebody said 43 custom run big boys, and I'm sure they're probably all going to sell out, and I'm sure some people aren't going to like them and some people will. This is actually kind of a good question. I'm surprised that they never actually did do some kind of like not a officer did some kind of model of that. That'd be actually pretty cool. But yeah, Datified probably hit the nail on the head there. That's probably the main reason why. There's plenty of mics. I like this camera angle a lot too. We got a lot of. I mean, I just got to start messing around and moving the camera around because they do got a lot of nice camera angles. Yeah, see here, 7-11 hit it on the head. He prefers steam, but he also likes modern rolling stock, so he needs diesels. And then like right here, you got Bill. He just puts whatever engine on with any kind of rolling stock, and oh, Big Rich turned down work tonight. Exactly. I mean, Mike, whenever I did my layout, I mean, I kind of was trying to model the steam air. I mean, but I appreciate that. These cars are Lionel, and this is the Broadway Limited. It was a legacy set, so it came with the engine, with the long haul tender. The two 50Bs behind it are MTH, and then the RPO is Lionel, but it didn't come with a set. And then from the RPO back, that's what came in the set. Jeff Zoscale, what's up? Thank you. But yeah, I agree. I mean, it would be really cool if somebody did a DeLorean that could go on the tracks and get pushed by it. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that's one thing I was telling Uncle Salty about. Lionel's 18-inch heavyweight passenger cars, I think, have very nice interiors in them. They're actually really awesome. Nice cars. Like the seats in them are different colors, and I don't know. They really are nice. They got toilets in them. Yeah, Jeff, that's what we were just talking about. I mean, that would be a cool thing. It'd be really cool. Yeah, Mike, at least you're taking the time and doing it the way you want to do it this time. Newt, I think I'm only going till 11 tonight also. I need to get some sleep. I've been not getting enough sleep, and I think I need to get a good night's sleep tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Lionel Richie, what's up? Uncle Salty just sent me a video on YouTube, actually, of somebody that has the Back to the Future train with the car in front of it. That's pretty cool. I'm going to send you something, Salt. Wait till you see this. This is the video Sam sent me earlier. Train 68, I have not. It's definitely a cool effect. I've seen it done a few times on layouts, and people have done it very well, but I never thought of actually doing that, but it would definitely be a cool feature to add. I really like the double-headed K4s. I think are such a cool setup. It would look really good over by the mountains, but it'd be very hard to get over there to do that. That's one thing about having, not that I have a really wide layout, but whenever you do like a layout like this where you can't walk the back, and I didn't put any pop-ups in the middle, it's very hard and very difficult to get on the back side of the layout. Now here you got Datafied has a DeLorean that he kind of custom made. Oh, Gus said, Train 68, my layout is... Yeah, DT Strickland, that'd be cool. My lower layout down below here, which might be easier if I show you here. So you can see the edge of the table right here. So from here to the back wall is approximately 6 feet. And then it's about, I think about 9 feet long. So obviously you can see the corner back there where the Mad Trains is. And then if I just pan it left, it's about 9 feet long to about there. But then I do have these like little cutout areas. So I have like a little staging yard over here. So I have this little area over here. And then I have another area kind of behind me, which I don't think I'll be able to get you a view of that. But you can see it here. So like right here is this other little section here. Then obviously I have the upper loop. Yeah, with a sound chip and stuff, which I'm sure people could probably do that very easily. Gus, I get told that a lot. Even like Uncle Salty stopped by, and even Dale Hudson came over, and they were amazed at how big the layout looks on camera. But they also did tell me that they think it looks bigger, and they think it looks big in person, also like bigger than they were expecting. Rich, you sold the power and light building. Gus, the K-Line K4 is actually, I believe it's a very similar tolling, if not the same tolling that Lionel used. So that's probably a very nice model. And they are nice models. I know they are. I've seen them before. But I always like going to the train shows just to talk and hang out with people. I mean, buying trains is obviously awesome, but awesome, Rich. I'm glad you found a plug for that. See, that's crazy, Dawn. I didn't realize that. I mean, we've been, like I said, I feel like we've gotten so much rain this spring. It's been crazy. I wonder how far you are away from me, Dawn. If you're Central PA, I mean, you're probably not crazy far. Try to get you a close up. I don't know how I can do it, but a closer up view of these passenger cars so you can actually see them. Oh wow, Gus. Yeah, that's a hole there, buddy. Will, that would be probably Bill, that'd be one of the coolest things ever. Highly doubt that'll ever happen, but that would be amazing. Jeff's been looking for a power station. All right, Dawn. So you're kind of farther out Central PA than what I thought. You're probably like 3 hours from me then, 2.5 hours. All right, Mike. Thanks for hanging out. Like I was saying earlier, they're going live tomorrow. make sure you stop by their live if you can. Yeah, Dave, it's a nice little setup here that Lauren did with the lake. I love the way it turned out. It turned out more than I knew it was going to turn out good, but it turned out better than expected. Put it that way. I didn't think it was going to be bad, but. Try to get you a close-up view. I don't know what this is going to look like. Sam, Lauren could come on and talk about all the stuff that she did on the magazine. I don't care, but that would, either way, I mean, she deserves it. I know I don't. See it, you guys. I should be able to get you a good view of this upper loop train here. Look at that weathered K4 leading the pack. I mean, I do like the Menards. I have the Menards building. I mean, obviously, I don't know if you saw it whenever I was scanning over, Jeff, but it is a nice building. You could always modify it and add some things. But yeah, these passenger cars I love the way they look. Come on, Rich. Thanks, Gus. One thing I tend not to do, guys, which I think I need to start doing more, is I try not to do it like whenever on the lives, which I don't think it matters as much, but I won't do a camera angle if I can get like if stuff in my background. Like for instance, those trains are in the background there. I try not to do that, but I mean, sometimes I think I'm missing out on a lot of good views. Like that is a pretty cool view there. Really shows off that weathered K4. I can totally understand that, Jeff. Now you're going to make me second think my Menards building. Thanks, Tyler. Rich, I have 2 can lights. So obviously if I pull this camera up, you can kind of see. I have one there, which is kind of right above the front of the layout. So it's like right here, directly above there. I have one over the expansion area, which I could show you with this camera here real quick. So I have one over the expansion area, and I have, if I go up here, you'll see I have track lighting in the middle. So I have track lighting in the middle between the big layout and the expansion over there. And then if you come over here, like I said, there's the other one. And then there's the other one above the expansion. So 2 can lights that they're pretty bright lights. I bought them on Amazon, so they're, don't remember exactly what kind they are, I could tell you, but they're pretty powerful. And then, like I said, I got the track lighting, which is 3 lights on the track lighting. That sounds cool, Train 68. I think I have a Babe Ruth car also, but I think it's not like, it's a Woodside Reefer, so technically it's not. This is where I'm gonna have, I think I'm gonna have LMP put me a bridge together for this area right there, which I think would look pretty cool. So somehow I'm gonna have them do like the sides for me in the top, and then I'm gonna just put it on top of there, which I think would look awesome. I mean, I do have like dark spots on some of my layout, Rich, but it's hard to like light it properly and get enough lighting. I mean, it's pretty good, I think, but it's actually nice having, this is the first time where I have 2 engines that are the exact same engines. And it's actually really nice they ride really good together. Dawn, I don't know if you've watched LMP's, or if you've seen his Instagram channel, but just like a normal like steel bridge. But I don't know if I have you on it. I don't know if you're on Instagram, Dawn, or not, but if not, I can send it to you. I think you've messaged me on Facebook. I can send you a picture of what I'm thinking. Let's see how good see what this zoom does. Let's try zooming in here and see. He did ask me if I was thinking of anything in particular, but I did not, Dave. I bought it weathered. I feel like the guy did a really good job on it. He's actually he's on Instagram, and I think he's on Facebook's too. But he's actually doing weathering for people now. But I feel like he did a really good job on that. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. That's the next thing I got to get Lauren testing out is some weathering skills. I feel like she could definitely do it. I got to buy her a couple cheap box cars and rolling stock first. I think zooms in pretty good. It's like kind of looking at the coal hopper though. But yeah, I'm happy with how the way this turned out. I mean, I feel like it's not overly done, but it's like enough, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like it's like kind of perfect. Gus, I've had a lot of people ask me about the fast track. I've never really had any issues with a fast track. I have heard that if you put it together a lot and take it apart a lot, you might have issues with it. I heard if you buy used fast track, you got to watch that too, because like say the person did take it apart a lot. The stuff I got, like I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of the track that I got was from starter sets to get started with, and then I did buy used tracks. I must have got lucky. The switches I bought, a lot of them are used. There's one switch that I did buy used, and I do have a little bit of an issue with it. So I mean, but it's not horrible. Yes, Gus, the upper loop is Atlas. But I don't know. I really can't complain about the fast track. So, and even Salty, when he was here, he said like a lot of people complain about fast track being loud, which I do run my trains slow, so it doesn't ever seem really as loud to me. And even Salty was like, it doesn't. He was like, he was surprised that the fast track didn't sound loud. I hear you, Tyler. That's what I'm wrapping up right now too. I need to get some sleep. Like I said, I think I've been staying up way too late and not getting enough sleep, and it's definitely been affecting me a little bit. LMP, I did not weather that engine, but like I said, the guy that I can text you the guy that did it, who I bought it from. But I feel like I said, I really am impressed with the way the weathering looks. But yeah, for fast track, in my opinion, if you have fast track, and I think it's great. I would never tear mine up to change to Atlas or anything else unless I started having like major problems with it. But it works fine. I mean, it really does. But I have heard a lot of people have a lot of problems. So Train 68, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm getting off too. I don't blame you. I'm tired. But anybody else have any questions before we wrap this up? Rich says I'm teasing him with that sea liner. That sea liner is probably one of my. I'm not gonna lie. When I pulled that thing out of the car at York and saw that thing, I was like super happy with the way that thing looked. You mean I'm probably really you're probably really jealous of that Thomas sitting in front of it, Rich. See you, James. Have a good night. Yeah, Dave, that could be it too. The ballast, because I think Salty said the same thing. Maybe it is the ballast. No, Rich, I better not be doing that. I need to go. Like I said, I do need to rest up. I need to get some sleep. Like I said, guys, once again, I think the stream turned out way better than I was expecting. I'm going to be 100% honest. I appreciate everybody that comes to the lives, hangs out. I've been trying to stay on the schedule of every Thursday. Like I said, I really didn't think I was going to do one tonight, but luckily it worked out and everything went great. I hopefully will see you guys next Thursday. Have a good weekend.